Making progress on the insulation project. We only have a little bit down there and the top up here in the bunk area to do. And then of course the ceiling, so that won't take us too long. They're kind of, this is going to be easier to do. We can make big pieces. Oh, it's sweaty up here. FedEx guy was here a moment ago. Yes, please. And he brought us a bunch of boxes. So I'm going to show you briefly what we got. These are the solar panels. There's actually another box that has a single panel in it. This one has 2 panels inside of it. There they are in there. And over here we have the box in which is like a whole bunch of other stuff. We got cables, we have brackets, we've got fuses, we've got the inverter, we've got a power controller module, and all sorts of things in there. The one thing that did not arrive today was the battery that I ordered. Unfortunately, I was informed today that that is on back order, like 2 weeks still until it's going to be shipped, which I was not informed of when I placed my order. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that fact that they weren't able to tell me that when I placed the order. I don't know if it would have made a difference. I was trying to get all this here so that we could work with it before June, and now it looks like the battery's not going to get here till June, because in June that's when Dave and I are hoping that we will have the camper ready to go, and we're gonna probably be taken off on our next adventure and journey sometime in June. We do have a lot of other stuff though, and we can start figuring out how we're going to mount the solar panels. We're gonna have to get some extruded like aluminum and stuff. We're gonna build a frame to go on top of the camper. So that's about it, I guess. I will definitely do another video that will be much more in depth about the solar system that we got, and I'll like show all the parts laid out, and we'll get the solar panels out, and we'll have a video. Just all sorts of good fun times showing off all that stuff. Here's the old farm truck parked very close to the truck camper, and the reason that it is because we have it strapped to the truck. We've actually got a really big strap over here that goes all the way around underneath it, and we've got it attached to the frame of the truck because we've been having all these big storms rolling over us, and we didn't want this thing to tip over in a high wind. What has been going on with the truck camper is we completed the insulating of the lower part, and we held off on insulating the ceiling because we wanted to wait until we got the solar so that Dave would be able to design the apparatus for mounting the solar panels on the roof. So the solar panels are here. There are 3 of them, 3 100-watt panels, and they're gonna be fitting across the camper up here, kind of close, or as close as we can get it, to this hatch that we installed over the cab, because we can stand up there and be able to access the panels for cleaning, which is important to keep your solar panel efficiency up. So anyway, that's why we're waiting to insulate the ceiling. I have been working on the exterior of the camper, getting it ready for painting, and the painting has been on hiatus because of all the rain that we're getting. In fact, there's some rain headed for us right now. Look at the sky up there. You can see the clouds. And it's very cool out here right now. Probably, I don't know, maybe 60s, high 60s. Feels pretty good. But I think after today, the rain is going to give us a break, at least until next week. So I want to have this thing ready to go. And I think that in the next couple of days, I'm going to be starting the paint. So I've been going around with some sandpaper and scuffing up this shiny metal trim that we put onto the camper Dave installed. And I also have been just going over it with a fine-tooth comb. And for instance, there was a lot of extra silicone gunk here where it had been applied to the edge of this box that the propane cylinder goes inside of, and I finally got all of that off. I need to wash this back side and this side of the camper, which I have not done yet because we had it so close to this truck. And I think today we're going to this afternoon we're going to be able to move the truck and disconnect it from the camper so I can wash the back. I still have to go with a ladder and get up this side and do the scuffing of the trim up there. But everything else is pretty much done. So that's where we're at.